Hello students. So today let us start with our unit 1 of the fluid mechanics 2. Okay, so in the unit 1, the name of the unit 1 is fluid flow around submerged object. Okay, so what is this fluid flow around submerged object? Okay, so consider, see, if you have like any of the body here. Okay, so consider this as a body of aeroplane or ships, anything. Okay, so what they have given is fluid flow around submerged object. Fluid is nothing but a liquid or a gaseous. Okay, whether the submergence is in between the fluid or air or gases. Okay, so here what is there? So when this object or the stationary object, when it is start moving, okay, so what happens? This pressure force, here the pressure force will be acting. Okay, so this pressure force which is perpendicular to this body, okay, but it is acting in parallel to the direction of the motion, right? It is parallel to the direction of the motion. And the shear force, one more force is what? A shear force which is acting parallel to the body, but it is perpendicular to the motion, direction of motion. Okay, so this is your shear force. Okay, that shear force you can write it as tau. Okay, this shear force you can write it as tau. Okay, and this pressure force you can write it as P. Clear? P. Okay, so let us start with this introduction part. So whenever a fluid is flowing over stationary bodies, okay, or a body is moving over a relatively stationary fluid, or both the fluid and the body is in motion, a force is exerted by the fluids on the body. Okay, see, let us take the example of this aeroplane. Okay, so aeroplane is what? Moving at some distance before a takeoff, right? Okay, so what that distance, so that is what we called as a drag force. It will start moving at some distance, right? It will start moving at some distance, and then after what happens, due to the uplift pressure, due to the wind, okay, so that uplift pressure, it will lift the aeroplane up, right? So that is called is your lift. Okay, so this is the drag where starting to the till the lifting point, whatever the movement of the motion is what we can say as a drag, and where the place it start lifting up, that is called as a lifting force. Okay, so the pressure which is coming with the body, so that which is acting perpendicular to the body, but that pressure which is moving parallel to the direction of the motion. And in the same way, shear force which is parallel to the stationary body, but it is perpendicular to the direction of the motion. Okay, okay, so next what we have here, okay, so the study of these forces are important, okay, in many applications such as aeroplane, automobile, ships, submarines, bridges, buildings, chimneys, etc. Okay, see what is happening here. This aeroplane, okay, automobile and ships. which are submerged in fluids, that is liquids. Okay, and aeroplane, which is submerged in where? In the gaseous. Okay, and in the same way, buildings, trees, even human beings, the people, which they are submerged in air. Okay, so this is what? The air and the liquid, what we can say as a fluid, because this has the ability to flow. Clear? Then, if the body is moving at a constant speed, in a stationary and fluid is flowing at a constant speed is called as a steady motion. And in the same way, the force exerted by the fluid on the moving body is generated inclined to the direction of motion. Okay, so see here. So we have a one stationary body here. Okay, we have one stationary body where this pressure which is acting perpendicular to this body, and the shear force which is parallel to this body, right? Okay, so this x-axis we can indicate as a drag, and whereas the y we can indicate as a lift here. Okay, so in this object we can compare with this example of aeroplane. Okay, see, the aeroplane will start moving at some distance. It will start moving at some distance. So that is what is called as a drag. When it start lifting up, that we call as what? Lift force. Okay? Okay. So next is about the definition of the drag. It is very important definition. Okay, that may come in the examination. So what is this drag here? The component of the total force in the direction parallel to the direction of motion is known as drag. Okay, and how it is denoted? Denoted by FD. FD is nothing but drag force. And what this FD can be indicated as? CD into half rho U square A. Okay, so what FD we know, that is drag force. CD is your coefficient of drag. Rho is mass density of fluid. U is free stream velocity. And A is your projected area. Okay, so in the same way, we have the definition for lift. The component of the total force in the direction perpendicular to the direction of motion is known as lift. Okay, so it is denoted by what? FL, lift force. Okay, it is indicated by CL into half rho U square A. So FL is your lift force, CL is coefficient of the lift, and rho mass density of fluid, U free stream velocity, and A is the projected area. Okay, so next third concept is, this is also very important, that is drag coefficient and lift coefficient. Okay, so in the drag coefficient, it is very easy that you can remember here. It is the ratio of drag force, that is what? FD. FD to the dynamic force. So what are the dynamic force? Half rho U square A are your dynamic force on the projected areas is called as drag coefficient. Okay, so you can denote that as a CD because it is a drag coefficient here. So CD is equal to drag force by dynamic force. Okay, so that you can write it as FD divided by half rho U square A. Okay, in the same way, lift force, that is lift coefficient. The ratio of lift force to the dynamic force on the projected area is called as what? Lift coefficient. It is denoted by CL. So CL you can write it as what? Lift force by dynamic force. This is equal to FL by half rho U square K. Okay, so this is how about the introduction of the flow around the submerged bodies and definition of the drag, definition of lift, then definition of the drag coefficient, definition of the lift coefficient. Okay, this is how about for this session. Okay, so please write all these things in your notes. Okay, and if you find any difficulty in this topic, okay, you can drop the in the question in the comment box or in the WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you.